Okay. Just some more renowned farming for my Hardcore Barbarian Season 4. Well, since I'm right here, I think I'm just going to do the Thieves' Famine. Collect stolen supplies from bandits in the Katama grasslands. Just going to collect 20 of them. Probably should have gone the other way. There's just more area around here, but that's okay. I think what I'll do, maybe do the Seaside descent here. So I can collect supplies on my way to the dungeon, and that's, 30 renown for getting the supplies, and then 40 renown for the dungeon. And I think I'm still working on that 4th tier there, but I'm almost there. Just need 25 renown for that, so then I'm going to start on the last tier and get somewhat through that tonight. It's probably going to take me a few days to get through that. It's 4 more Paragon points. They all kind of add up. And plus, it isn't just about making things easier for this barbarian, it's about making things easier for the next hardcore character. The more renown he farms, the more I don't have to do it in the future. And I don't want to have to farm renown with a hardcore character in Season 5, so here we are. This has to be one... This is probably... it's clearly the best hardcore character that I've run. But just the... I like the concept of... essentially the... Look at that. Like, every time I'm hit, that little fortified thing comes up. Basically telling me these guys aren't doing any damage whatsoever to my character. Plus, he's using that fortification to overpower on a consistent basis, and it's just ridiculous. Basically, taking all of that defense and turning it into an offense, which just for a hardcore character, that is the concept, right? He's like the opposite of a glass cannon. Man, I saw a video where one of the more experienced people, I'll say, who has, at this point, at least a dozen level 100 characters on here, talking about how the Barbarian is underpowered this season. I don't know what build he's running, because, this is ridiculous. I just don't think that people use this build, and so he just gets kind of overlooked. But why? Everyone wants to go Berserk, everyone wants to go Whirlwind. Those are your standard sort of barbarian builds, right? But this guy, just pure two-handed mace. Killing everything. I mean, look at that. And my whole screen flared red as if I'd been hurt or something. I look down and I'm still at full health. I'm not even going to bother calling my ancients here. I could go Berserk. And look at that. Just no need to go to the ancients to deal with 2 elites at once. berserk here. Use my low pride to get out of trouble. This guy's defending everybody. Let's get rid of him. Probably should have got rid of him and then gone berserk. Hindsight 2020. I haven't even used this yet. Here we go. I mean, yeah. Just, I don't even need that little health potion there. Watch, I'm talking so much, the butcher's just gonna come out right now and kill me. I have killed the butcher once though, so I'm not too afraid right now. Not saying I can't. The butcher is not to be feared, but he's a little less scary when you've already run into him and beat him. So I looked ahead at, I guess the Season 5 is out on PC for the PTR. And it looks terrible. It definitely looks like the even seasons are the better ones. Although, again, Season 3 I thought was okay. I didn't think it was terrible. It was nice to have like an alternate for just running nightmare dungeons over and over again. This season's just kind of like Hell Tides, which were already there. Now you can run them earlier and get bored faster. So what? I don't know. I didn't think they were that great. This whole thing this time around. I haven't really been running the Hell Tides yet in Act 3. Wanted to, when I realized I was behind on Renown, wanted to take care of that issue. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know, somehow they came up with something even more boring than running Hell Tides over and over again for next season. They just put you in a room, just like, it's basically a cellar, like a harder cellar. You go down into a cellar and they just throw monsters at you in waves. So you're just standing there and fighting 5 waves of monsters is terribly exciting stuff. Anyway, it's a good thing for Blizzard you can't run like Last Epoch on uh-oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm unstuck. That's a good thing you can't run Last Epoch on PlayStation if you're in Blizzard's shoes, because if I could run Last Epoch, I'd probably be playing that instead of this. It doesn't look as cool, but like, it looks like exactly what I'm looking for in a game, which is something that's not as complicated as Path of Exile. Because every time I try to play Path of Exile, I just get outmathed by it all. I'm much more casual than that. But I also like having some, like, you know, ability to design a build rather than just kind of like... And that's the other problem with Path of Exile. It looks like you can design a build. You can't design a build. You have to go and get somebody else's build. Because your own build is just gonna suck. Unless you really know what you're doing. And I don't. That's what I mean by it outmaths me. I have to destroy corpse piles. Okay. don't even know what I was trying to do here. Let's see. Oh, there's one up there. I saw it and I walked away from it for no reason. There it is right there. Anyway, Last Epoch looks like it could be that game. An action RPG where you can do interesting things with your skills, and it doesn't look crazy complicated like Path of Exile. I really like the keystone concept in Path of Exile, where it's like you get this major bonus with some major downsides. Some of them just didn't make any sense to me. Like one of them lowered your damage reduction by half, but converted all of your damage to fire, which I guess is a bonus because you can get bonuses to fire damage, which apply after you lose half that bonus, I guess. But trying to figure that out is just, I don't have a PhD in mathematics.
I need time to do that.
Look at this. I'm just tanking him. He's trying to poison me. He's trying desperately to poison me. Not working. Gotta love it when I trigger a critical hit after everything is already dead. Alright, here we go. This is just a little event, doesn't do anything that will progress the dungeon, but you can experience and loot. That's really why you do anything in this game, I guess.
I need time to do that. Such power. I need time to do that.
Yeah, this guy doesn't have enough power. Nope, not enough power at all. Okay, so now where do I want to go? I want to get up to this, I guess, to get my glyph. Then over to here. Yeah, 45% overpower damage. We really want that. Must be down here. I'm not even like worried about that stuff. Oh, I actually had to use a health potion there. Alright, let's call these guys. Yeah. Got the revenge glyph, okay. I'm just gonna leave the dungeon, make sure I'm not using a scroll of escape. They are kind of too close together. I could accidentally leave the dungeon and get killed in the process, or accidentally use a scroll of escape and waste it. I'm noticing that there are not as many scrolls of escape out there. I really feel like they've made this game a lot easier. Kind of hoping at some point they start adding more difficulty levels like they did with Diablo 3. Like, maybe like having 2 difficulty tiers per thing. I know I can run into that dungeon, but I also feel like tier 3 at level 50, tier 3 level 58 monsters are not tier 3 level 70 monsters. Yeah, I could try that dungeon. But then I gotta farm renown at level 70. Although if I pass that dungeon, then probably ready. No, I'll be level 75. That's right. It's 5 levels above. And then if I run into a Helltide, yeah, I'm just gonna wait.